All right, I want to demonstrate a crash that happens in Unity, very constant. This happens in Unity 6.4 and 6.5. I am using the 2D TileMap extras package. This happens in version 7 and version 8 of the map. This crash happens on roll tiles and entity ID roll tiles. So normal roll tiles and the roll tiles that use entity ID. So I'm going to select a tile real quick to paint. I'm going to go on a grid. If you notice, there's no tile preview. If I click paint, so I have the physics shape and glider and everything actually generated. If I actually go to grid selection tool, if I actually select it, yes, there is actually a tile being generated, but there's no sprite. Notice that there's no sprite. So I'm going to hit play. When I enter play, then the tile actually appears. But almost all the time, the second I add the tile, the second I leave play mode, most of the time Unity will crash. It is constant. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't. And like before 6.4 beta hit, when it was in just 6.4 alpha, it crashed 100% of the time. After the beta, I don't know what changed, but it now only crashes every so often. But sooner or later, if I actually keep hitting play mode and then exiting after 2 or 3 times, Unity will crash and corrupt the tile map. And I mean corrupt the tile map. It'll also cause some issues inside, like the tiles will lose like the sprite preview and so forth. So if I see if I can get this to happen, but as you see, no tiles appear. Click into play mode, leave play mode, and let's see if I can actually get this. Actually, I know sometimes this really causes fun times. So if I do this, I'm gonna actually just grab. Oh no, I've been saying roll tile and new roll tile. I also have it happening on like normal roll tiles. My bad, I should have mentioned that. So if I have this now, if I actually just do it, notice no sprites happen. No sprites are drawn and so forth until I move my mouse over them. So the crash happens in TileMap preview, like refresh. So now since I've done that, and I didn't paint over the second time, I just moved my mouse over a second time and then the TileMap refreshed. So sometimes having 2 different like tile maps makes the chance to crash a lot more. Oh, okay, now it doesn't crash. But anyways, sooner or later, if I just keep hitting play mode, it crashes. And even without the crash, there's still, I mean, obviously sprites aren't appearing. Maybe if I actually am in game view, I have actually not tried a difference between in-game view and in not in-game view. All right, let's see if I have the tile palette. It's such a weird, unique crash that happens. But anyways, even without the crash, there's still like bugs where like the sprites are not appearing and they appear null when they should not be, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna just try for like a couple more seconds. I think this is actually the longest I've ever had it not crash, no joke. Because normally after a while, it just crashes right away, and I've never had it actually. Oh, yep, there it goes. So whenever the mouse goes over a tile map and it's tile refresh preview is called, it crashes. It is literally tile map preview, refresh preview that's crashing it. And the reason why I know that, I can open JetBrains Writer and have a step by step. The second it reaches that line, it goes into get tile NT encode, and the second it goes into that, it just crashes Unity and it corrupts things once I reopen the project.